I've changed my approach as a broadcaster. Yeah, I look back at my old videos and they're okay. Like, I'm really proud. It's like 1,000 something videos on my YouTube channel, Strong Opinion Sports. I'm never going to delete any of my old stuff. I have a principle. I don't delete my old content. I own my own mistakes. I want people to be able to see forever. Oh my gosh, Zach used to suck. Like, if you watch my very first video ever, it's pretty bad. It's not good. And I want to leave it up there for like reference to always show there's a whole process here. I've tried to get better with all my videos and do that. But again, I own my mistakes. I own my past. And when you watch some of my old videos, they're just not accurate representations of who I am today as a broadcaster. Now, I used to try to be like everybody else. I used to try to make emotional arguments and trump people up and do clickbaity titles. And I aspired to be like guys who are, Stephen A. Smith or Skip Bayless, guys who have a ton of views. And I've really determined that's not the responsible way to make content. That's just not making all these emotional arguments, not without really a lot of facts behind them and not a lot of evidence. And I don't like doing that. I don't like making these grand statements about a player when you haven't done any research. I think the best example of this is, if you look at one of my old videos, I said that I compared Kyler Murray. I watched like a couple highlights, and then I compared Kyler Murray to Tim Tebow and Johnny Manziel. That's just totally wrong, and it's an uneducated opinion. And so my old videos are a lot of that, where there are a lot of, some of them I'm very, very proud of. And you can tell which ones I did research on. My NFL predictions last year from 2018 are like fantastic. I'm so proud of that video. I put in like 2 weeks of work to make that. But then some of my other videos are clearly like, they're not well researched. They're just a guy spewing out opinions, trying to be like everybody else. And so, look, I'm embarrassed about those videos. I'm not like proud of them, but that's my past. That's who I am. And I hope people can, judge me for who I am today. I feel like now I found my own voice. And what's really, really cool is that, as I found my own voice and started making my own content and doing it my own way and stopped trying to copy everybody else in the industry, my channel finally grew. My channel really has exploded recently. And I like that. I found my own voice, which is really, really cool. So again, I get comments from people that are like very angry. They're on my old videos from like 5 months ago. And I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry. That's not an accurate representation of me anymore. And so they're out of date. And I don't know. You may not like what I say. You may not agree. But I hope you know that I can now sleep at night because I know I do my research. And if I do my research and people are still mad at me, I can live with that. What I can't live with is what I said about Kyler Murray. I said Kyler Murray is like Tim Tebow. Like, that's just wildly wrong and really, really stupid. And so I hope you can judge me on my work now and realize that my old videos are really a different broadcaster, a different person I had a different approach back then, and that's not who I am now. I just want to say thank you so very much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. My name is Zach Schaumler. This is my podcast, Strong Opinion Sports, and it is my favorite thing in the entire world. I love it. In fact, my dream is to someday do Strong Opinion Sports as my full-time job. If you believe in me, if you believe in that dream, please help me grow by telling your friends about the show. Share it on Facebook, share it on Twitter. Maybe you put a screenshot of it, maybe you put it on Instagram. It does me a huge help if you can tell your friends about Strong Opinion Sports. Another way you can help me if you want, no pressure, I have a PayPal, paypal.me/Zach Schaumler. I also have a Patreon account, patreon.com/Zach Schaumler. It does me a huge help if you want to. Really, if you have no money to give, no problem, please. The number one thing, if you want to help Strong Opinion Sports, the number one thing you can do is help me grow by telling your friends about this podcast.